for the big
Merry Christmas, TruWonder. My name is Kelsey, and it's time to begin Advent, where we celebrate the coming of Jesus, the promised Savior. God made a promise at the beginning of the big God story. And that promise was that one day He would send a Savior to save everyone from their sin, right? And God was getting His people ready to meet that Savior, and His name was Jesus. Jesus' name had a very special meaning. Do you guys know what it means? It means God saves. Today we're going to learn about another name that was used to describe Jesus before He was born. Hundreds of years before Jesus came to earth as a baby, God sent a prophet to speak to the people about what Jesus would be like. Do you guys know what a prophet is? A prophet is someone to whom God gives a special message to share with the people. Well, this prophet's name was Isaiah. Have you guys have a friend or a relative who's named Isaiah? When God spoke to Isaiah, He told him that this baby would be born. It would be very special, and that his name would be Immanuel. Immanuel. Can you guys say that with me? Immanuel. That means that God is with us. So who was this baby that the prophet was talking about? It was Jesus. And what does Immanuel mean? God is with us. Well, remember, that was hundreds of years ago. Many years had gone by. And God sent an angel to a woman named Mary. The angel had a very special message for her. What do you think the angel said? The angel told Mary that God was going to give Mary a baby, that she was going to have the Savior, that she was going to have the Son of the Most High God. Who is the Son of God? It's Jesus, right? God sent His only Son as the promised Savior into the world. And Mary was going to be Jesus' mother while He was here on earth. Because just like God promised, Immanuel, God is with us. Jesus is coming. Well, Mary was planning to get married to a man named Joseph. And the Bible tells us that Joseph was a good man who loved God. And one night, while Joseph was sleeping, an angel appeared to him in a dream. And the angel told Joseph not to be afraid to take Mary as his wife, because the baby inside of her was from God and was God's Spirit, and that she was going to have a baby boy, and that she was going to give him the name Jesus, because remember, Jesus means God saves. Well, when Joseph woke up, he did everything the angel told him to do. He and Mary got ready for baby Jesus to be born. And God trusted Joseph to be Jesus' father while he was here on earth. Joseph was responsible to make sure that Jesus had everything he needed so that when he grew up, the world would know that he was Immanuel, which means God is with us. When God makes a promise, does He keep it? Yes, and everything that God promised His people happened. God said He would send a Savior, and Jesus was born. He came as a baby to be the Savior for you and for me. God came to earth to be with us. When is God with us? Is God with us only at Christmas time? No. Is God with us only on sunny or rainy days? Is He with us when we're having a good day? Yes. Is He with us when we're having a bad day? Yes. God is with us, not just some of the time, but all of the time. And Jesus is the way for us to be with God forever and ever, because Jesus is Immanuel. God is with us. So friends, as you enjoy all of your Christmas time traditions, like decorating your Christmas tree and hanging lights outside and singing Christmas carols and making cookies, remember what we're celebrating. We're celebrating that God kept that promise, that God came to earth as Jesus. Jesus is Immanuel. God is with us. I love you, and we'll see you next week for the Big God story.